Music is frequency programming. Music is frequency. What frequency are you being fed? If I play with those frequencies, right, I can target certain parts of the mind, target the frequency to go to certain parts of the mind, and I can literally, if I want you to astral project, or if I want you to go to sleep, or if I want you to go into a meditative state, I can make my music do that.
Imagine a music streaming service that is always watching. A service that can keep you from discovering new music without you even thinking twice. A platform that controls your future. And one that can blind you from other voices. Welcome to the vector space inside Spotify's AI machine learning computer. You're positioned in a perceivable third dimension. Your account ID is being plotted on a graph. Into this so-called vector space with other similar listeners to find the missing songs on each other's playlist and recommend them to one another. Where did we go wrong with music discovery? Today, not only does music influence your climate, it can influence your day-to-day life. It's easy to say that there are many variables that can influence your music taste, but have you ever thought that in reality, it could be a computer studying and analyzing everything from the tempo to the origin of the song? It goes way deeper than that. Unless you listen to music through records, you probably pay for a music streaming service that comes with recommendations, organization, and a lot more ease of use and features than an old-fashioned boombox per se. The point in space which your user ID and the song you're listening to come together in a parallel beyond some of our capabilities of understanding. Imagine the possibilities with this data and tool to enable more connections and a deeper meaning to humanity. These massive labels already exploit so much that for some reason the streaming service industry thinks it's okay to do so. My Spotify mix never seems accurate. My daily mixes are full of commercial music and music I really wouldn't want to listen to as often. With that being said, the computer unknowingly groups people together and recommends them similar music to each other, keeping them revolving in the same genre of music. Why is Spotify catering to the $1 million music industry?
Sony, being the artist that I am at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion, and they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing, and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer, myself, would outthink them.
Yeah!
To James Brown, to Jackie Wilson, to Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. The story is usually the same though, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad, and the story is very sad in the end, because the companies take advantage of them. They really do.
Going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take her clothes off on TRL? A weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. There ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Katy Perry started out really as a gospel singer, writing songs for the Christian community. She went to Hollywood, and she was getting nowhere. She was failing as an artist. If you look at her now, she basically faced the fact that, listen, you're either going to have to get into the Luciferian satanic part of this, or your career is going nowhere. So look at her now. Look at the satanic themes in her videos now. And now she's famous. Now she's making millions of dollars. Then you go to Lady Gaga. You want to see some satanic activity in a star that was made a huge star despite bizarre shows on stage, drinking blood out of hearts and things like that should disgust most people. You're going to have to get into Satanism and Luciferianism.
You guys can learn a lot tonight.
What can they learn?
You know, like, you guys are students now, so you're idealists, but you don't know about where art and corporate interests meet yet. Just prepare to have your heart broken. Like, in a way. You see I'm laughing, that evil laugh? Because he knows, man, and everybody laughs at me.